Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel PG Analytics. In this video, we will understand how to write a query to split one column into the multiple columns based on the delimiter. So this is my input file, input data, customer name. In the customer name, I have first name, first and last name, first name, middle name, and last name. So I just have one column. Now on top of it, I want to write a query which will return first name, middle name, and last name. If the customer is just having the first name, middle name, and last name will be null. Customer is having first and last name, then middle name will be null. If customer is having all three values, first, middle, and last name, then we will get the values like this. So let's write the query to get it. So I'll create this table, or I already have this customer name. Now in the customer name, I have Rohan, Peeyush Jain, and Vinay Pratap Singh. So I have three values. First name having only first name, second name having first and last name, third name is having first, middle, and last name. Now, how to identify whether the name consists only first name, or it consists first and last, or it consists first, middle, and last? So to identify that, we have to check the white space. If there is no white space, which means it is having only first name. If there is only one white space, then it is having first name and last name. If we have two white space, which means we have first name, middle name, and last name. So based on the white space, we can identify. Now let's write the query. So first I will write select name, comma, length on top of name, comma, customer name. So it will return name and the length of the string. So here we can see Rohan, there are 5 characters, length is 5. Peeyush Jain character is 11, but one white space, so it is 12. Character is 16, but two white space, it is 18. Now I will use one functions, replace, replace the white space with no space. So what replace function will do is, it will replace the substring with the new string. So substring is white space. Replace it with no space. Let's run this. So we can see now it is replaced it is removed the white space. Now on top of that, if you calculate the length, you will observe one thing. Total length is 5. After replacing the white space, it is 5, which means there is no white space. Total length is 12. One white space. After replacing or removing the white space, it is 11. Here it is 18, it is 16. So what I'll do is, I'll subtract it. Now I can get for each name what is the number of white space. If it is 0, which means no space. If it is 1, which means there is only one space. If it is 2, which means it is having two space. So now I'm getting it. I will just put this in CT, common table expression, CT1 as this. Now I'll write it on top of CT. So select star from CT1. We will get the same output. Now I'll write a query to get first name, middle name, and last name. So this we can achieve using the case statement. So name, comma, let me just give it a name as CT. So name, comma, CT, comma, now I will use the case statement. So case when CT is equal to 0. If it is 0, then return name and as first name. So first case statement I want to write to get the first name. Let me run it. Now here you can see if it is 0, I'm getting the name as first name. For these two record, the CT is not 0, hence it is giving null. So I will write other condition when CT is equal to 1. Then now here we have to use the substring and in string function. So substr name, comma, 1, comma, instr name, comma, return the position of white space starting from 1. Let me just write it, then I'll explain how it is working. So let's see what is coming. Now what is happening? First, we have to understand the substr or instr functions. So instr function will return the position of this white space. So instr is used to return the position of substring. So I want the position of white space starting from 1, right? So one first white space is coming here, right? The position is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The position is 8. So it will return 8 minus 1, it will return 7. Now substr is used to get the substring. So return the substring from the name starting from 1 and the number of character. Syntax is starting from 1 and number of character. So starting from 1, it will return the 7 character. Hence we are getting the Peeyush. Now I'll write one more condition when CT is equal to 2. If it is 2, then again we will use substr starting from 1, return me the index of first white space minus 1. Now it will return the first name. So we are getting Rohan, Peeyush and Vinay. So first case statement we have written to get the first name. Now I will write one more case statement for last name. So what I'll do, I'll just copy this part, comma, and I'll just move it in the above row. Another case statement, when CT is equal to 0. Now I want to write it to get the last name. If CT is equal to 0, which means we don't have the last name, it will be null, right? If CT is equal to 1, then which means we have the last name. Now substring is starting from, I will get the position of the first white space, instr, name, comma, white space, comma, 1, this. This will return the position of the first white space. Now plus 1, I don't want, if I don't mention this, it will return the entire string starting from this position and return me the entire thing. So I'll just skip this for now. Let's see the output. So we are getting Rohan, there is no last name. It is coming as null. Peeyush Jain, last name is there. So we are getting the last name. Now, when CT is equal to 2, right? If it is 2, then return the position of first white space and the second. So what I'm going to do is, if it is 2, then starting index is instr name, comma, white space, comma, 1 plus 1. So this will return this white space starting from P till number of character we have to mention. So we are getting the position. Now we have to get the number of character. So what I can do is instr name, comma, return the position of white space starting from 1, return me the position of second white space. Now what it will return? It will return this, the position of this second white space. Now what we can do is, so we have the position of second white space, we have the position of first white space. I will just subtract minus instr. Let's see the output. So we are getting the Pratap. What we are going to do is, we are just getting the position of this white space and this white space, right? And that number of character we are subtracting. So wherever we have the last name, we are getting it. Now again, we will write one more case statement to get the middle name. If CT is equal to 0, which means no middle name, it will be null. CT is equal to 1, then again it will be null because there is no white space. If, all right, here we are getting last name, we are not getting it, it is returning Pratap. It should be Singh. So what we can do, this part is not readed. I'll just get it. Starting from this position and sorry, this position second. So what I can do, comma 2. And here I'll just escape this for now. Let's run it. Missing expressions, row number 106. All right, here we have extra comma. So in the last name, we should get the Singh, not the Pratap. So now we are getting the Singh. So what I did is, instead of this position, I'm getting the position of the second white space. So this part will return the position of second white space from this till entire string. So we are getting the Singh. Now I'll write the calculations to get the middle name. So case when CT is equal to 0, which means there is no middle name. When CT is equal to 1, again there is no middle name. When CT is equal to 2, then we are having the middle name. So again we will use substr name, comma, tell me the position of first white space. So I can use instr name, comma, white space, the position of 1, first occurrence, and starting from 1 plus 1. So it will return the position of this white space plus 1. Now it is in the P, comma. Now I'll write in str, return me the position of second white space starting from 1, second occurrence return me. So it will return this part, this minus, now I'll return this. Same thing which we return above. Now let's run it. 106. All right, we have to end it and as middle name. So now we are getting the first name, middle name, and last name. So what you have to understand here, the understanding of instr and substr. You have to get the position of first white space, second white space, and based on that, you can get first name, middle name, and last name. So that's it about this video. Thank you.